hold on tight, baseball fans, because the headlines are coming at you fast. Janson Junk, yes, that Janson Junk, just outdueled Shohei Ohtani in a pitching duel for the ages, leading the Marlins to a stunning victory over the Dodgers. We're talking 6 shutout innings against a man who's been absolutely dominant. But was this a calculated gamble by Miami, knowing a fence would be tough to come by against Ohtani? And what did Ohtani think of being outpitched by a former teammate? That story is coming up.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
And speaking of Shohei Ohtani, the two-way superstar is facing a new kind of challenge. Analysts Jordan Shusterman and Jake Mintz are diving deep into whether the Dodgers are intentionally prioritizing Ohtani's pitching over his hitting, and if that shift is impacting his offensive numbers. Is Ohtani okay with less time at the plate? Is this a strategic move to maximize his value for a World Series run? We've got the inside scoop on the Baseball Barbiecast podcast, and we'll tell you how to listen. But the questions surrounding Ohtani and the Dodgers don't stop there. Despite a stellar pitching performance, the Dodgers wasted Ohtani's start in a frustrating loss to the Marlins. Blake Snell looked elite, but the offense couldn't deliver. Is this a sign of deeper issues within the Dodgers lineup? Are they relying too much on one player to carry the load? We're breaking down the problems in Los Angeles and what needs to change. Finally, we're getting a glimpse behind the curtain of how the Dodgers are managing Shohei Ohtani, and it's complicated. Manager Dave Roberts admits he doesn't fully know how Ohtani feels about being used as a one-way player on certain days. Ohtani's famously reserved, and his responses are carefully worded, leaving everyone wondering what he really thinks. Is this a recipe for success or a potential brewing conflict? Don't miss the full story. Now, if you want more in-depth coverage, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for all the latest baseball news. In a stunning upset, the Miami Marlins defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers Tuesday night, thanks to an improbable pitching performance by Janson Junk. While Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani delivered a dominant outing, 6 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned, 9 strikeouts, and 3 walks, Junk proved to be the night's true hero. The Marlins' right-hander threw 6 scoreless innings, allowing just 1 hit and 1 walk while striking out 4 Dodgers. The victory marked a unique reunion for Junk and Ohtani, who were teammates with the Los Angeles Angels from 2021 to 2022. Before the game, the two shared a brief but meaningful exchange, with Ohtani waving to Junk during his pre-start routine. Junk described the gesture as a testament to Ohtani's character, calling him selfless and humble. Despite struggling offensively, managing only 2 runs, one on an Owen Casey sacrifice fly and another on a Kyle Stowers RBI single, the Marlins' defense and Junk's exceptional pitching secured the victory. Junk, averaging 94.7 mph with his fastball, kept the Dodgers' potent lineup largely in check, with only 5 hitters reaching base against him. The Marlins' unlikely triumph over one of baseball's top teams is a story of unexpected brilliance and a heartwarming connection between former teammates. Shohei Ohtani's offensive performance is reportedly being impacted by a strategic shift prioritizing his pitching, according to MLB analysts. While Ohtani maintains a .60 ERA and hasn't allowed a home run in his 5 starts, including a season-high 104 pitches against the Marlins, he has sat out hitting in 2 of his last 3 pitching appearances. The Dodgers, seeking a World Series title, appear to be actively managing Ohtani's workload, encouraging him to conserve energy at the plate to maximize his effectiveness on the mound. This represents a change from his time with the Angels, where he had complete control over his schedule. Although Ohtani is still performing well offensively, he's currently performing at a really good, rather than elite level, and wouldn't be an MVP candidate based on his hitting alone. The Dodgers, boasting a strong lineup including Freddie Freeman and Will Smith, believe Ohtani doesn't need to carry the entire offensive load and are willing to sacrifice some of his hitting to optimize his pitching. The Dodgers have lost 3 of Ohtani's 5 starts so far, but his pitching performance remains strong. Good evening. In Major League Baseball tonight, Shohei Ohtani's highly anticipated start with the Los Angeles Dodgers was marred by a lackluster performance from his teammates, resulting in a wasted outing. Despite Ohtani pitching effectively, the Dodgers' offense failed to provide any support, leading to a loss. The game highlighted early season concerns about the team's ability to consistently deliver runs. Meanwhile, San Diego Padres pitcher Blake Snell showcased an elite performance, demonstrating the form that made him a Cy Young winner. Snell pitched with exceptional command and velocity, leaving hitters consistently off balance. Analysts are already noting Snell's dominance as a key factor in the Padres' potential success this season. We'll have further analysis and highlights from both games, as well as updates from around the league, throughout the evening. Stay tuned to 12 News for continuing coverage. And remember, you can stream 12 News Live on your phone by downloading the 12 News app. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts admits uncertainty about Shohei Ohtani's true feelings regarding his limited role as a two-way player, specifically when he's held out of the batting lineup on pitching days. Ohtani consistently states he'll follow Roberts' direction, but his carefully worded responses and cultural background, where indirect communication is common, leave his actual sentiments ambiguous. While Ohtani acknowledges the potential benefits of workload management for long-term health and allows the team to explore other players at designated hitter, he emphasizes these decisions originate with the Dodgers, not his preference. Despite taking the loss against the Marlins after pitching 6 innings, Ohtani downplayed any connection between his pitching performance and not hitting, attributing a rough 5th inning to his own execution rather than increased focus. Roberts maintains all decisions are made with Ohtani's best interests in mind, aiming for a Cy Young award and a strong playoff run. However, Ohtani's reserved nature and upbringing in a culture that respects authority necessitate a cautious approach from Roberts, despite the star player's polite acceptance of the current strategy. The question remains whether Ohtani's desire to win, which reportedly influenced his move from the Angels, will ultimately outweigh his deference to team decisions if he continues to be used primarily as a pitcher on certain days.